First things first, you'll need to select your head coach, bearing in mind that you'll also be utilizing the playbook that he favors in the NFL. As we go along, be sure to keep an eye on your team's overall rating. Ideally, of course, it should be trending upward as the draft process goes along. One thing this team's going to need is some leaders, and they've got one right here. And I think that pick comes to the surprise of nobody. You had to figure they lean that way if a player from that team became available. Boy, we've just gotten started here, and already these guys have been handed a really difficult decision to make. So, with a handful of starters already nailed down, you have to ask yourself, do you dare go for depth, or do you just try to... One Kansas City Chief is gone already. Here's a chance to have a teammate join him. What to do here? Build up the interior of your line or get that skill player to add another weapon? Oh, this guy's a rare talent and a huge upgrade over what they had before. Yeah, not too much analysis needed here. This is quite a get at this stage of the draft. Boy, it's finger-crossing time now with the end in... And there's a pick that does fill a hole, but I'm not sure that it's really going to be the one that improves the overall squad a tremendous amount. Oh, no question that this guy's going to grade out as a huge impact over what was there before. And now, which side of the football will they address here? Some interesting options either way. Definitely some options with this pick. Do you take a skill player here or get yourself some help up front? Boy, it's finger-crossing time now. With the end in sight and a few more holes to fill, you've got to be hoping that there's still a...
Thank you. It is indeed time for a draft champions matchup and what is set to be a great draft champions matchup. In the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis, and these guys should have a huge impact on the outcome of this game. They're ready to roll. We're ready to roll. Let's roll. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The intended target, Doug Baldwin. And that'll bring up second down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Smith. They'll roll him out right. Looking sideline, incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Flushed out right. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. Throwing on first down is Brady. And his first pass is incomplete. He was looking to find some space for Dion Lewis there. And now it's second down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to...
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. And this...
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called, and you want to see how defense reacts.
That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Smith now to throw. On the move to his left. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete.
We know all the receivers go through those tiptoe drills, right, trying to get their feet down in bounds. But a lot of the times what we don't talk about is when they're up in the air and they catch the ball. You ever notice how they're reaching back with their feet, not just straight down?
Looking for Baldwin, intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And now out comes Minnesota. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they run successful.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. Give him 7 on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. So the offense has it 1st and 10. So they snap it straight to the up man. What's his responsibility? Normally, obviously, just to protect, but he's got to be a guy that can be pretty agile too, right?
Yeah, without a doubt, because you're talking about a guy, even in protection, he may have to slide up and down the line of scrimmage to pick up someone who comes through, trying to block a punt. So you know he's got that ability to move, but oftentimes it's usually a running back, a fullback, someone who's used to having the ball in their hands, and he's able to pick up the first down. When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to...
He's got a man, complete. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 43 yards.
I know they had good coverage downfield, but you have to wonder, on 3rd and long like that, how does that happen, that they can get that far downfield and complete a pass?
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Grady Jarrett able to get in and run him down for a loss of 14. Brady to throw on 2nd down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this will be caught at the 30. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Now this will be the 9th play on this drive. They'll come out in the pistol. Here's Brady to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And they went big on first down. Proves unfruitful.
But depending on the team, they call that an explosive play or a chunk play, the one that they got on the previous one. They tried to go back and get another one, didn't they?
They did, but unsuccessful on that second attempt. He hits Beasley right side. The reception good for 7. It's third down, and this seemingly endless drive continues.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Throwing now is Brady. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on them.
And he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you...
And he goes down, and it's in the end zone. Smith goes down in that end zone. That is a safety. So after a scoreless first quarter, we at least finally get some points on the board.
But it can't be what either of us expected, can it?
No, the safety's not what you expect for the first points of the game, but one of the goose eggs is gone.
At some point, we're going to get it through our...